I'm Jackson Burleson. In Tuscola, an emergency call was made about a 17-year-old killing both of his parents. Sheriff deputies arrived onto the scene to discover it was all a hoax.
We figured out real quick after we arrived that some things that were being said didn't add up. And so we did a lot more thorough investigation to determine that the original call was a hoax and there was nothing to it. Just the way the call was received to the areas where we were at that was being described by phone and things, and it's just, all right, let's step back and think about this a little bit more, and then because this could potentially be a hoax. So, and that's what it turned out to be.
A call was made at 6:48 p.m. that evening, and it was the proclaimed 17-year-old saying he shot both of his parents, saying they are in the living room. For this call, the deputies told me they even pulled sheriff's deputies from the Western Heritage Classic using many resources.
Well, it can drain resources because not only are you getting fire department involved or the sheriff's office involved, but a medical, you could potentially be getting other law enforcement agencies involved, and just about every spectrum of the first responders can potentially show up depending on the nature of the call, and you're depleting resources that potentially somebody across town could be having a problem, and a legitimate problem, and response times are delayed. You have very little manpower depending on the situation, and so yeah, it can hinder a lot of services.
Residents in the area told us that they did not know what was going on and were told to lock their doors and stay inside. Going forward with the investigation, many things have to be taken care of. But one thing to note is, if anyone gets hurt in a hoax call, that person can have an increase in punishment.
If something serious does happen because of a hoax call, then that can increase the charges, and you could potentially go from a Class A misdemeanor all the way up to a capital felony or something, depending on what happens during the nature of the incident. So it's dangerous all the way around, and we've heard stories from it happening in other parts of the country where people were hurt or killed during a response, or after they showed up and kicked a door in somewhere because of the information that's received. And that's what we have to go off of, and along with trying to do a thorough investigation to make sure the information is credible.
The investigation of who made the call is still ongoing, and there will be a determination about several different things as the sheriff's department will consult with the district attorney's office and maybe get some federal partners involved. We will keep you updated on any new information that is released.